Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. We are here with another Financial Friday weekly check-in for the first check-in of June. Yep, the very first weekly check-in of June. It's that time already. So, I'm going to get my weekly check-in page out. So, I've got my week here with the stickers on. We're running our week from the 1st to the 6th. I have also got my key here, which tells me the category colours. We have added two new tracking colours, which is cleaning and pet food. I mentioned this a couple months ago that I wanted to try and work out what we were spending on cleaning and pet food within our grocery budget. So I have decided to split them, and so I have allocated a set amount to groceries, a set amount to cleaning, and a set amount to pet food. I've allocated 800 to groceries, 50 to pet food, and 50 to cleaning. I'm hoping this will help us keep our spend down, because I don't think we're going to spend 50 on pet food every month. I don't think we're going to spend 50 on cleaning every month. So I'm hoping it will sort of nudge down what we're spending, but we'll see how that goes. I also had one transaction on the 31st after I'd already closed out June, so I'm just going to include that in here. So let's get going. Fun money. I have been spending. I've spent quite a bit actually. So I have £16 for my Sugar and Sloth subscription, £32.40 for the Little Rainbow Moon monthly kit, $1.99 at Apple on an in-app purchase, and $16.25 at Being Bethany Rose, which was the Fiver Friday. I spent more than £5. Sorry, there is a fly in my office and I can't get rid of it. So I spent $66.64 already, which left me with £33.36. It seems to be the norm that more comes out, because Little Rainbow Moon and Sugar and Sloth come out on the 1st. And then I am going to have my Stationery Wonderland subscription. So I've pretty much spent all my fun money this month. I'm thinking about rejigging how I work those subscriptions, the Little Rainbow Moon and the Stationery Wonderland anyway. Not stopping having them, but how I'm going to work them in the budget. But we'll think about that later. So I have checked in for my funsies. Okay, kids spent $36.99 at Tesco, which that was Lego. So they start out with £80 as their budget, but we rolled over $89.52 from the last few months. So they started out with $169.52 and they spent $36.99. So they have $132.53. I think they've already spent more actually, because they bought more Lego, because Ben wanted some Lego that Isaac had got prior to this, and I bought him the wrong set. I bought this and it was the wrong set, so I had to buy the right one off Lego, which is really annoying because it's more expensive off Lego, but never mind. Okay, eating out. I have got KFC and I've also got McDonald's, but my husband didn't keep any receipt or anything, and it hasn't come out of our bank, and normally it shows up pretty quick. So I'm wondering if Paula paid for that, because Paula was when she was bringing Greg home. So I'm wondering if Paula paid. So I'm not going to put it through. I'm just going to put $26.25, which is the KFC, and mark it off as checked in, and then ask him if there was something I'm missing about that or what happened. So we started off with 100 and spent $26.25. So we've got $73.75, which is fine because that will cover the rest of the month. Petrol, oh yeah, $61.24. I have actually upped the petrol budget next month because I was being optimistic, I think. So I allocated £70 this month because I thought that would be okay. But last month I did the same and we went over. I've only left myself $8.76, and I'm fairly certain I will need to get a small amount of petrol before the end of the month. So next month I have upped it in my rough budget already. Kids activities, we spent £5, which was Isaac's play scheme. and they had £20 for the budget, and we rolled over 38.51. So they had 58.51 and we spent 5, so they've got 53.51. Groceries. Okay, so that first, on the 31st, we spent £20.49 on Amazon. What was that for? Oh, that was for, what was that for? I'm not entirely sure what that was for, actually. I might need to check, because that might have been the tablets to clean the Tassimo, in which case that's cleaning. I'll leave it in groceries because that's where I've taken it out of. So, and £174.99 at Tesco, which means we spent £195.48. So that leaves us with £604.52. And there are 3 more grocery shops to come. So we're good. We are good on grocery money. Tesco's is online delivery now. I signed us up to Delivery Saver. So we have a delivery booked for every Saturday. I was finding going to Tesco's very anxiety inducing, and it was also quite hard work. I'm having some, I won't say health issues. We think it's probably related to my fibro. I'm having tests and stuff done. But I get quite out of breath and quite exhausted. And so I found going to Tesco's to do our big shop was making me really exhausted, and it felt like a waste of the day. So we get a delivery now. It's much easier. I don't mind nipping in for 1 or 2 things, but this way I don't have to get a big shop. And it comes every week. I've booked in advance. We're already booked up for the rest of the month, so we're good. And so what I'm doing is we get cat food. Like, we got cat food delivered in with our Tesco delivery. I worked out, based on my receipt, what was cat food. Took that out of the pet food budget. And then the rest of the Tesco bill went out of groceries. Does that make sense? Do you get me? I might go through it in a bit more detail at another time. Because we're not using cash envelopes as such, it's a bit different. So, pets at home. So yeah, pet food is next. Pets at home. That was cat litter. And we bought cat food. My cats and my dogs are really not fussy. They actually prefer Tesco's own dog and cat food, which is great. But, yeah, hence the cheapness. So we spent $7.49 on pet food. We've got lots left. Cleaning, we haven't spent anything at all on cleaning, so that's good. So we've got £50 left in that budget. Except we might have spent that, but I don't know. I'm leaving it. And we have no unbudgeted. Yay! I am determined to have another month with no unbudgeted. We did it in May. I am going to do it in June. Quite determined. So, there's a couple of things. So, McDonald's, I need to figure out what's going on with that. Like, where's it gone or come from? This one, I'm not going to check. It probably was Tassimo tablets, but I'm not going to check because it's already come out of groceries. I'm just going to leave it. And that's it for the most part. So, let's see. Fun, like I said, that's not a lot. I'm definitely going to have to rejig how I work this, I think. Just re-evaluate some things. Kids, they're fine. Eat out is fine. Petrol is a bit short, but I will increase it next month, and I'm not going to worry about it this month. Kids activities, they're fine. Isaac has got 1 more play scheme this month, which is perfect. And Posey's paid up in ballet. So that's actually great because next month there are more play schemes. So, and I'm letting it build up in case Posey wants to go to ballet after she starts school. Because I'll need to pay for that too, and I'll need to pay for a new uniform. Groceries, absolutely fantastic. Really happy with that. That leaves us £200 for each week, and I'm hoping we don't spend that, but we can. Pet food, again, absolutely grand. We're not going to be spending a whole heap. I don't need to buy anything for the snakes this month, I don't think. Their food is probably the most expensive one-off payment because I buy that in bulk. Whereas the other pets tends to be a smaller amount at a time, but more often. The goats, they're more expensive as well, but again, I don't think they need food just now. So that's good. Cleaning, absolutely fine. I don't see me needing anything specific. I've got quite a big backlog. So I don't think we really need anything right now. So that's perfect. I'm just going to let that build up again, because what if next month I need to buy heaps of stuff? So I'm just letting it build up. And unbudgeted, very happy with unbudgeted. Very happy indeed. So I also wanted to mention that this budget kit is the Belle budget kit, which is based on my Belle sticker kit. It was requested by a customer, and so I have made it, and it is going to be up in the shop by the time this video goes up. I didn't include it in my new releases, but it will be there. So if you were interested in the budget kit, that will be up in my shop now, as are all of these label stickers. And no spends and paydays. We only had one no spend, which, it is what it is. Sometimes I think the no spends are too harsh. Like, I only spent once at Tesco's, but it can't count as a no spend. You know, oh, we've had 2 no spends. So, yeah, I'm not too fussed. So, I will leave links down below, but it is literally my Aura Estelle with my Plum Paper planner inside and all my stickers. If anybody has any questions, please ask them down below, or you can find me on Instagram. I'll put my Instagram name just here. You can also find me in my Facebook group. If you request to join, please answer all 3 joining questions, because that's how I weed out the bots. But with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Bye!